What will the orphan drug landscape look like in 2024? EvaluatePharma forecasts worldwide sales of orphan drugs to reach $217 billion, 82% more than in 2018, and value creation of orphan R&D drugs based on consensus forecasts is 20 percentage points higher than non-orphan drugs. This rising market growth could fuel calls to reform the Orphan Drug Act in the US, from those who argue that Big Pharma should not be benefiting from the regulatory and tax benefits meant for orphan drug developers. Big Pharma, meanwhile, is forecast to make up 8 of the top 10 orphan drug companies in 2024. Of the top 10, Bristol-Myers Squibb and Takeda have the highest forecast compound annual growth rate of 28% and 20% respectively between 2018 and 2024. This follows their acquisitions of companies that had previously been significant orphan players. Does Big Pharma's dominance precede potential future regulation? It appears that the orphan market's current exclusivity rights and financial incentives still make it worth investing. For example, $5.5 billion of Vertex Pharmaceuticals' orphan sales forecast in 2024 come from Trikafta alone, the FDA's fastest novel drug approval of 2019, while Bristol-Myers Squibb's oncology drug Revlimid is forecast to be the second highest selling drug in 2024. Surprising considering that competitors are expected to hit the market in 2022. BMS has prepared for this by diversifying its pipeline with Idecel and Lisocell, acquired via its Celgene takeover. Both these CAR-T therapies are forecast to be in the top 10 selling R&D drugs, of those currently in Phase 3 or filed, in 2024. Also in the top 10 is BioMarin Pharmaceuticals' Valrox, which is filed for haemophilia A. Its 2024 forecast sales of $1.3 billion are still no match for that of blockbuster Hemlibra's $4.3 billion though. Perhaps potential payers are put off by the $2 to $3 million price tag BioMarin expects Valrox to fetch, particularly given the concerns over the product's durability in clinical trials. Ultimately, even with pricing outcry and pressure on exclusivity rights, the current orphan development model continues to encourage drug makers to address rare diseases, creating strong conditions for the market to continue its forecast growth to 2024.